Hi, my name is Fallon. It's like Jimmy Fallon, but it's my first name. I want to talk today about the top three resources I use to get the Grabovoi codes because I've been getting a lot of questions about where I'm finding these codes. I am going to list them out in the video today. Sorry, I just had breakfast. So when I was talking to my friend on that coffee chat call, she told me about all the things that she was trying and all the things that she was manifesting with these codes. And so I asked her, where are you getting your codes, right? Because that's what a lot of you were also asking me. She gave me her resources and I looked them up. So I'm going to start with the bottom one and then I'm going to go up to the top one with what I've learned from her, what I've been using myself, and also from what others have shared with me. Number three. We're gonna start with three and go up to one. Number three is scribd.com. They have a whole chart of the codes and you can download it. If you are gonna go onto Scribd though, what I do recommend is that you go a few times or you just like go immediately, because after so many times using their site, they're gonna start to charge you. So this way you go in, you know exactly what you're looking for, you get it, and you don't have to pay a whole lot of money for it. I am going to forewarn you that they have a lot of really strange descriptions on their chart. You should be forewarned that there are some really weird things on that particular download. It's not going to have any kind of effect on your computer or on your phone. It just, like, the descriptions are a little weird. You can check out scribd.com and you just go in and you type in Grabovoi codes and they pop up. They have, multiple PDFs for it. They pop up and then you can check out those codes. That's number three. Number two, the source that I use for my number two source is healingnumbers.info. They have a whole lot of healing numbers, not just Grabovoi codes, but they have divine numbers, they have angel numbers, they have all the numbers. Like any type of healing number, I'm pretty sure that they have. That is the second spot that I will go consult, typically to find numbers. What I have seen is that they have numbers for not just things that Grabovoi came up with when he was alive, but they also have new codes as well. I'm like, please don't take this to heart because again, like I'm still very new to this as well. You can make up your own codes from what I am seeing. They have codes for coronavirus. They have codes for, the stock market going down last year and now, and the stock market going up and all the things. Like they have numbers literally for everything at healingnumbers.info. Again, like don't hold me to it because I'm using it as a resource, and from what I am seeing, you can create new codes, you can create your own codes, and it doesn't look like there's any particular rigid outline for how these codes come together. A lot of it, from what I have been researching and what I have been seeing myself, is that each number has its own meaning in terms of how Grabovoi put his numbers together. As a side note, numerology also does discuss that each number has a vibration and a different frequency. So a different vibration and a different frequency. Now, I know that Grabovoi and numerology are two separate things, but from what it is that I am seeing, when you group numbers together based on their frequency and their vibration, then they can mean different things. And this is true with angel numbers as well. Again, angel numbers are different from Grabovoi codes. Please remember that. They're different. Angel numbers are based in the tenets of numerology. Grabovoi codes are what Grigori Grabovoi came up with when he was putting all of his theories together. Just know that at the end of the day, when you combine numbers in a certain way, they can mean certain things. I know on one of my particular posts, someone had said that the combination of numbers for the cash flow code I used meant one thing, and it was like unity of consciousness and flow and abundance. So like you can have multiple different ways of grouping numbers together to create meaning. It's kind of like creating a word. Like when, oh God, what's her name? Rachel Ray, I think that's who it is. She created EVOO just because she abbreviated extra virgin olive oil, and then they put in the dictionary. That's kind of similar, at least it's a quick analogy that I could think of off the top of my head. Again, don't hold me to any of these things because I am still also learning too. So I am sharing with you what I am learning, and I want you to know that. So the second source that I have come across that I have found a couple of things play into, and it's not just like I'm going to get just the Grabovoi codes. So there are a couple of different numbers that you can also find there. The number one resource that I have found from others in more involved in Grabovoi codes, but also in, terms of doing my own research, is the book that Grabovoi had written himself. That is because it contains his original codes. Now, again, please take all of this information at your own discretion, and please use it intentionally with positive intentions, good white energy, white light energy. And please, please, please make sure that you are also trusting your intuition. If you don't feel that these numbers are, something that are aligned with you, then please don't feel like you have to use them. You don't. You can use whatever method works best for you, but because I'm getting all these questions, I want to share this information. This book it contains all of his original codes and all of the theory behind it. I am going to do another video about Grabovoi himself because there's a lot of stuff that had happened in the past that he had done. I think it would be good to cover that information as well. And one thing that I would just caution you is that if you do feel that these codes are something you want to use and you do feel like you are aligned to use for your manifestations, that as always, you surround yourself with positive energy, because positive energy at the end of the day is going to help you manifest the things that you truly want without getting in any kind of harm's way. So when you start to think about harm and when you start to involve, negative thoughts, then those negative things will manifest too. So be sure that whatever it is that you are doing, you're doing in a positive space. Those are the top 3 resources I use. I hope that you let me know which one you use most or which one you find best. For your own codes or, just in your own journey. Just let me know down in the comments. I want to see. We're going to be talking about using the codes in the next episode. So be sure you stick around because I'm going to share with you my top 3 methods for using my Grabovoi codes when I use them. Well, they're not my Grabovoi codes, but when I use the Grabovoi codes. Cool. Ah! Oops. I had a hiccup. I'm sorry. Okay. Anywho's it. I am super excited for all of the upcoming videos. I can't wait for you to stick around. Be sure to click the subscribe button and to like this video. If you don't like it, that's fine too. You can also just go away. Okay, this is Fallon signing off. Bye!